Hello guys, FinnishArmy talking here once again, and today this is going to be a kind of a different video. So this is going to be a Photoshop tutorial of an ice planet in way outer space with some asteroids and stuff. So first you want to do is create a new document by pressing Control N on your keyboard. You can go ahead and make the name ice or something like that. You want to make the width 1680 and the height 1050, the resolution 150, background content is transparent, and the pixel aspect ratio square pixels. Now that should be completely fine. Go ahead and press OK. Now you want to make sure your colors right here is black and white. If they are not, you can go ahead and press D on your keyboard and that'll make them black and white. And then you want to fill this whole thing with black by pressing Control Delete, or Alt Delete on your keyboard. It'll make the whole thing black. Now what we want is a awesome stars in the stuff in the background. So you want to go ahead and press Filter, go to Noise, and add noise. You want to make the amount 10%, Gaussian, and monochromatic. Press OK. And then when you go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, go ahead and make the radius 0.3 pixels. Go ahead and click OK. Then you want to go to the levels by pressing Control L on your keyboard. You want to go ahead and bring this all the way down till you see just a couple of stars, just like that. Bring this up and then go ahead and press OK. Now that's a little bit too much. I'm going to bring these down just a little bit. That's not enough. Let's go ahead and make some more, just like that. Yeah, that's good. So then you want to fit it on your screen by pressing Control 0 on your keyboard. So this looks perfect right here. Then what you want to do is you want to have a planet right there somewhere. Don't glue that. You want to have a planet somewhere. So first you want to go ahead and rename the first layer to stars. Okay, then you want to bring in your planet, which I have an ice planet right now. It can be any planet, so when you go ahead and bring it to up here, so it'll be plus copy, just like this. So you don't want to do anything right now. You want to go ahead and press Control click on this right here, and it will select the whole planet. You want to go ahead so it does this, bring it up to here without releasing anything, bring it right there. So that's basically the perfect size right here. So it doesn't need to be on the screen. It could be down here or up here. It can be anywhere. It's in the middle. Or I'm just gonna bring it right over here. And actually what I want is I want it to be so the shadow is on this side. So you want to go ahead and press Control T on your keyboard and go ahead and make it like that. That's what I want. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to bring it all the way over here and just make it like that. So it's perfectly centered. That's good. And you can go ahead and make the angle 180 so it's perfect. Let's see, let's put it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and press Enter on the keyboard right there. Then now this doesn't really look like a planet too much. It just looks like a circle. I mean, it does have that cool effect, so it does look like a planet, but we need an atmosphere and make it look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and double click on here so to bring up the layer style. And go ahead and let's move this over here so we can see everything about the planet. Go ahead and put on the outer glow, and you want to go ahead and click the color box right here, and you want to go ahead and pick any part of the planet that you think looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it the ice color right there. So I think that looks good. Now I'm gonna make it just a little bit lighter, just like that, just to make it have that cool effect. Then you want to make sure this is the color to transparent. The gradient is the color to transparent, so it looks perfect. So then you want to go ahead and make the opacity to 50. Okay, now you want to go ahead and double click on the FX right there again, go to outer glow, make the noise 3. Okay, make the noise 3. Then you'll have just a tiny, you can't really too much see it, but it does make a pretty good difference. Make the spread not too much, but just enough so you can see the awesomeness. Then go ahead and make the size just a tiny bit. You want to go ahead and make that 23. Make that look good. And you can also mess with that. I'm going to make it 20. Now 23 looks a little bit too big, so I'm going to make it like that. Bring the opacity down until you think it looks good. I'm going to make it 30, and I think that looks perfect right there. So as you can see, it already has an awesome atmosphere. I'm going to bring that right there. It already has an awesome atmosphere right there. Okay. Then what you want to do is, I want some asteroids and stuff right here. Now you want to go ahead and make a new layer. Make sure you rename this to the planet, or just planet. Then you want to rename layer 2 to asteroids, just like that. Then I'm going to bring in this. Now it'll be in the description below so for you to download. So I'm going to bring this in, bring it right up here so it has plus copy, exit out that one. So we already have all these, so you want to go ahead and pick this, the quick selection tool. So you can pick any one. Now I'm going to probably pick this one right here because it's the most easiest. So you want to go ahead and try to pick all this selection. Now if you get some of the background, that doesn't matter too much, we can go ahead and get that out. So just try to get as much of the asteroid only as possible. So as you can see, I kind of got some of the background, so that's fine because we're going to try to put it in the corner back here. So once that's done, you can go ahead and cut and move it like this so there will be white. Go ahead and bring it up to the ice planet or whatever you named it to, and without releasing your mouse, go ahead and release your mouse on the file like that. Now as you can see, there is just that black, so you're not going to be able to see anything too much. Go ahead and bring it on top of your planet, go up to your lasso tool, and go ahead and try to get it around the planet just like this. Okay, just try to get only like around the planet, and you should just be just fine. Okay, now if you do get some of that, it's just fine. Then you can go ahead and move it just like that. So now, as you can see, there's none of the black background like that. Go ahead and do that. Then you want to go into select and deselect just like that. And then you want to go ahead and get your eraser tool, and you can go ahead and erase all of this black stuff right here because you don't want to see that anywhere. And there we go. And just to make sure you do have it all, make the hardness 100% and go ahead and erase just in case if you have some parts that you didn't see. There we go. Then we go ahead and bring the hardness to 0 because we're going to need that at some point. Okay. Now if you don't want this to be as big, you can go ahead and make sure this control click on the thumbnail of the asteroids and press Control T on your keyboard so you can make it smaller and bigger. Now you want to hold Shift and Alt to make it smaller. Okay, so here is our center of whatever it's called. Go ahead and try to bring that, it's this crosshair right here, go ahead and bring that into the middle of it. Hold Shift and hold Alt, and that'll make it smaller from the middle part. So I think that's the perfect size. Now you don't need this anymore, you don't really need to move it either. Go ahead and move that to wherever you feel is perfect. So I kind of want it to be right there. So once it's good, once you think it's perfect, go ahead and press Enter and then go to select, deselect so you don't have that layer selected. Now we're going to go ahead and rename this to Asteroid 1 because we're going to have a couple more asteroids. So go ahead and click the new layer icon to have some more layers. Go back to your asteroids up here. Go make sure you press select and deselect so you don't have this selected anymore. Then you can go ahead and do press your quick selection tool and pick your asteroid that you want. Now I kind of want a moon for this planet, so I'm going to go ahead and pick on this one right here because I think this is a perfect spherical asteroid kind of thing. I think it's perfect, and there we go. Then we go use your move tool, move it up to the layer 1, and go ahead. There we go. So now if I want this to be a moon, I'm going to go ahead and make sure it is selected. Control click on the thumbnail, do Control T, and hold Shift and Alt to make it all the way smaller. Then what you want to do, if it's going to be hard to like move like this, you can go ahead and move that thing, the crosshair thing, all the way down there. So we're going to try to move this all the way down there. Now if you're going to move this, you don't want to hold Alt, just hold Shift to make it hold its thing, and you can go ahead and move that. And if you want it to precisely, you can use your arrow keys just like that. I want it just like right there. Go ahead and press enter, select and deselect. So that looks pretty good. Now if I want to have a sun, I'm going to have a sun right here. Now I'm not going to do it just yet because it's not really too high priority, so I want some more asteroids. So let's go to our asteroids and go ahead, select, deselect. You want to always make sure you do select, deselect. Go to your quick selection tool, and I want this huge asteroid right here, so it's gonna do a lot of this weird stuff right here, so that's fine. So then you can go ahead and use your move tool, bring it all the way up here and right there. So as you can see, I got a lot of the background, so it's just fine, just like that. Use your lasso tool to make sure you get only that part of the asteroid that you want. You don't want any of the background, so you can still see the stars and stuff. You can go ahead and do that. There we go. So we only got that part of the asteroid. There we go. Then you go ahead and move that to wherever you want. Make sure you get your eraser tool and make sure you do select and deselect. Then you can go ahead and erase all of the excess stuff that you don't want here, because you don't want this to be in your picture. There we go. Now I think that looks perfect, so I'm gonna leave it at that big asteroid kind of thing, just to have that awesome feeling of real outer space. Now you can go ahead and go back to your asteroid if you want some more asteroids. I'm gonna pick one more asteroid. Let's see. Yeah, I want one more asteroid. Go ahead and make sure you don't do that. Control Z. Go ahead and go to your quick selection tool and pick the asteroid that you want. That did pick a lot of the background, so that's still fine because we can do the same type of thing. Go ahead and bring that right there. Bring it on top of your planet just so you can see the background. And you want to go pick your lasso tool and pick around the asteroid itself. And one thing, I'm gonna go ahead and press Control Z. You don't want the asteroid to be away, like on this part, because then it's gonna be cutting off the asteroid. Go ahead and pick around. I'm kind of doing this pretty fast just so I can get this video done, and for sure you guys probably can do this pretty quickly. Now the lasso tool will try to get onto the asteroid. Now make sure if you do see that, maybe I can zoom in. You can zoom in by pressing Alt and using your scroll key. Now if you do get like that, it's just fine because it's transparent. Go ahead and use your move tool and move it to wherever you would like it. I think right here would be fine. Go ahead and move that. You can actually just move it out of the way for now. Go ahead and do select, deselect, and go ahead and use your eraser tool and then erasing all of this excess black snuff. There we go. Just want to erase all of this because you don't want to see this in your image once again. Now remember, if you go on other asteroid, that's fine because it's not gonna mess with it. Now if you go on to your asteroid, it's gonna erase. Control Z to undo whatever you just did, and also in the history will be like that. You want to go ahead and, if you want your history, you can go ahead and click on the expand panels right here and you get your history, and you can go ahead and like do that. Now I'm going to go all the way over there. So also make sure you have your hardness to 100 if you're going to be erasing, because you want the whole thing to be erased. There we go. And bring your hardness down to 0 because we're still going to need it at some point. And then control click on the thumbnail if you want it still to be moved. I want it right here, and Control T to completely free transform. Now remember, the picture will try to get this thumbnail right there. So now it should just change right through there. Now I still have some of that, but that's completely fine because it's going to be right in the corner here. It's not going to matter too much. So I think that's pretty good for just for this video. If you want another planet like back here, you can have another planet. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'll show that in another video. Go ahead and do select, deselect. If you want some more, you can go ahead and pick some more planets, or you can even pick the same ones. I'm going to exit out of this because I don't need it. Now go ahead and then download a smoke texture. You can go ahead and on Google and search that up. I'm going to be using this smoke texture up here. This smoke texture is really awesome. Go ahead and click on Control T on the thumbnail, okay, and then go ahead and use the thing right here. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and use your move tool to move the whole thumbnail, bring it all the way up here, and then bam. Then what you want to do is move it to the perfect spot that you think is fine. Then you want to go to Edit, Transform, and Perspective. Go ahead and do this. Just do whatever you think is fine. Okay, I'm gonna do it right through there. Now this will pretty much change everything about this whole picture. Holy crap. What just happened? Okay, I'm Control Z. Go ahead and do. Press Enter. Okay. I'm just gonna bring it right here. If something bad happens, go ahead and press Control Z or go to your history. Go ahead and go to Edit, or you can even go to like Control T and completely transform it. Now it doesn't matter if it's too small. Just make sure it fills up the whole asteroid like this. Then we want to go to Edit and Transform and Perspective. Bring down this until it's what you think is fine. Bring this down. There we go, and press Enter. Then what you want to do is go up to here and make sure you have this selected. Have your opacity down to what you think is good. Now I think 15 or like 13 is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10. And I'm gonna go and press Control 0 on my keyboard to fit it on my screen. Now as you can see, it'll have this weird random line. You don't want that at all. Go ahead and have your layer 4 under all these asteroids so it looks good. Then you want to go to your smudge tool and go ahead and smudge this so it's not like weird looking, that line. Go ahead and use your smudge tool like that and smudge everything you can see. Okay, so it's not like super sharp edges and stuff like that. And I think that looks awesome. Now we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, because I want some out here too. I think that looks good. Now you can go ahead and if you do want your asteroids to have a name, go ahead and click on here. We're gonna want to merge all these asteroids together. So you want to shift click on all these asteroids and go ahead and do Control M. Okay, so now it's merged all of these. So now what you want to do, you don't have anything selected, so you can't really do anything too much. So what we're gonna want to do is go to your stars layer right here. Then what you want to do is go to your brush tool and go ahead and make the primary color white, and by pressing X on your keyboard so it'll be white and black. Make this thing your size 150, so it's just like that, and make your hardness 100. So then what you want to do is just click on that just a couple times until you only see whiteness, just like that. So I think that's perfect. Then what you want to do is go to your filter, render, lens flare. Go ahead and bring this just on top of the thing itself. like that. You can even bring it just like over here if you really felt like it, but I'm gonna bring it right to here. Try to bring it right to the middle. Make the brightness all the way down until you can just about see it. Press OK. So I think that looks perfect. Actually, I'm gonna do it because it's kind of like, you know, weird looking. So go ahead and do render lens flare. Bring it down just a tiny bit. Press OK. So that's better. So that looks really good. I like that. So now what you really want to make sure to make this really realistic. So as you can see on all these asteroids, there's like a darkness spot. Now I've done this pretty well. Now except on the moon. Make sure you go ahead and pick your moon. I'm pretty sure that is the one. Control click on the moon. Control T and try to tilt it to towards where this lightness part is, towards the sun, to make it look realistic. Go ahead and press enter, select, and deselect. Now all of these look pretty good looking for now, so I think this is good. Now that's pretty much it, guys. I really like it, and right here I can see some blackness. Now I have no idea which part that is. Go ahead and try each layer to see which one that is. Okay, so that was layer 2. So go ahead and make this perfect right here, and that's good. Now I want some more smoke. You can kind of see that can't really kind of see that. Go ahead and go to your brush tool, make this to a smokish color, which is like right there. Now if you go ahead and do that, it's not going to look very good. As you can see, it's just straight kinda. Go ahead and go to here and make this. That's why you want to have your hardness to that, and it looks pretty good. You want to go ahead and go around all these planets. You want to go to your stars, go around all these asteroids here to make it look so it's like that. Go ahead and make it like a trail kind of from these asteroids. You can go on your planet too to do the same thing. Okay, that's good. So you can kind of see a trail on these awesome things. So that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace from the FinnishArmy. And by the way, guys, if you want some more of these videos, go ahead and comment below if you want that, and I can make some more. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace from the FinnishArmy.